Adventure time! It's a miracle!
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed. A toast to our success.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are... But back to the matter at hand.
What agreement?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate.
Ah! Oh,
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
There are two styles of cooking in Liyue. The flagship restaurant of the Lee style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinue kiosk, which is the... Don't talk to Paimon like that!
Adventure time!
Aha, you made it. As promised, I've found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he?
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be... And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends.
It is an honor to meet you.
Discretion? Shadows?
Indeed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We...
Huh?
Did you think? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much.
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time...
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been...
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so... Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon...
A wise the Qianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of part. If we are agreed, come with me. We will...
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out you can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know... But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's organizing the rite of parting. Should prove to be in... Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui.
Child get out of us doing the...
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you...
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some...
Off we go!
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No.
Noctilucous Jade, of Radiant Grade at the very least.
Radiant Grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to If it were me, the answer would...
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a...
Oh, wait, boss! Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, it is as you say.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying the...
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by... All Mora is currency, but not...
What? So loaded that he doesn't even...
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude, only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it... If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or...
Whoa! To think it's that easy to...
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. A fool sees the pointer.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade.
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just... We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... Well, how about this? I can take a small sample of all three.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove...
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thick.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to...
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you...
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the...
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant?
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy. Now, let's...
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Adventure time!
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Incinerate! compel!
There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help her use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the orchid. Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Motion to compel.
Let's dance. Huh? Huh. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly churls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Everybody stand! Motion to compel! Incinerate! Motion to compel!
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Think about... Really? That...
No problem. If you have your eye on this one,
Then we'll take a box of the third type.
done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm...
I suppose it would not hurt.
Parting? Oh, dear. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in... It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local... Alas. Alas, all things must pass.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could...
I'm sure Rex Lapis will...
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one...
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting...
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this knocked...
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not...
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have... As I thought, I did...
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the right.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this...
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liu Chising have acquiesced to...
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be... Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of... Also, the...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to... These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept...
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Miss?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce, in Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns. Only contracts may not be betrayed. Well then, we should go and prepare the
Perfumes? We're only...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures.
We shall not speak of the details.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with if you...
My goodness, You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes.
Wow! A true connoisseur.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every...
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. But this silk flower purchase is not... Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, but this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of...
Our skins? You were the one...
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my...
Talk about first world...
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Hey there. Don't be shy.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a tea.
Wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the-
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on,
Now that you mention it, yes, there is- Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back.
Aha! The truth is out.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she's... Thanks, Lan.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
We just wanted to know what
Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use, since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the...
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Ying?
Yang-er? Oh, as in...
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them.
Great! This is just the...
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the old...
Snooping around? Why are you making...
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more... Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? Could it be that you've been bewitched by my natural
Whatever this is, you guys need...
3 in one go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some... Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering
Zhongli was right. People don't remember...
As one of my favorite poems goes, "Oh, cherry tree,
That went over by my...
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, So, where is a good place for making sweet... You mean Wanmin restaurant? Good choice.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. Well, I'm setting up. This water... Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural. Now take these and try it out on your... Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into...
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Wow, this is some exquisite... The essence is placed into water and... You must take care to control the heat during... So please, focus on... Don't waste a drop of that essence. All 3 perfumes are ready. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't... Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might...
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. The second one is for those with more refined. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit. I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be... Come and hang out with me.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Hey there. Don't be shy.
We've brought the perfumes, mister. Did we take too long? You were just staring.
Oh, compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true.
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant... The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex...
Perhaps Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms.
What a shame. We only got to... Let's hope that she...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow...
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I can't...
Man, why... Let the show begin.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame.
What happened to...
Back in my day, people said that if they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's...
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Ah, that old trinket. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his purse. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow... It has been many years, and still, though, I can't... Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children. There is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in it?
Oh, youngsters. I simply... Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Do you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? Incinerate! You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing valve, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. And don't they all live in Choyung Karst? Why would she stay in the city? Motion to compel. Boom boom. Incinerate. Motion to compel. The law has loopholes. Adventure time. I'm going in. Let's dance. Incinerate. How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An Adeptus. Oh, as to whether I am one or not.
Hyman kinda knows what you mean. But don't you think it's weird? Something's just
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great, but no matter what, we have always performed to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs. But now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Hey! It belongs to Granny! We're supposed to...
Oh, let you keep it. But this bell gets homesick sometimes. Well, you must have things to do. Oh, and do that. If they have time, they can come over for tea.
We will.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell...
That's suspicious. But, oh, yes, that'll... If you have the time, you can come over.
That tone does not suit you. Still, when a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fun.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us...
No. Kites are children's toys, yeah. I will explain it to you. But our next course of...
Oh, sure. Sir, you're here.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life. Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of... We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun.
Children's toys are very fun things. That's finely crafted toys are well loved by children. But this I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am...
Indeed. These are decorations used in the...
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the... Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which...
The compliments of a
Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No way. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. Or perhaps, you could say that he can...
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, the rite of parting requires helping hands as well as
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli... Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune...
Let me tell you how.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commission.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind.
A most fair price.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little. That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too... 5 geocrystal flies. Yes.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
That's too little. Hardly a fair... That's too little. That's enough. I'm done. 25,000 and not a...
Hey, don't get mad.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in... So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden...
No problem. That'll be 20,000...
Done.
This is all you got? No, child? No. He's putting up the money? How about this? Let's make a trade. Get me a single Genchin flower, and I'll consider that pay...
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the good? Hey, that's pretty good. With this Genchin flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe...
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten in. Just what is this about? The app...
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. The finest... Is... everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need no... Now, if you'll excuse me, I must...
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Welcome to Boo Boo Farm.
Huh? Did you...
The reception, it seems.
How about... Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the camp. Ah, Paimon think...
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would...
Excuse me, sir.
Surely no prescription is needed.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow, my dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid.
Okay, then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way, everybody wins.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by located in Qinheng Pass. It was designed to automatically fire at large.
Mr. Zhang Li, really?
Apparently not quite. This is...
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal.
Did you want to add...
No, just that the cocoa goat is what it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it?
Very well then. Let's start by
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains. Motion to compel. Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains. Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains. It's huge! Paimon can totally believe... But how do you operate this thing? Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even a...
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to
So, what you're saying...
I have a... With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
That's what I call treasure. Let's light it up! It's a miracle!
These parts look useful. One moment. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we...
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there...
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're...
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also...
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping... Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly... A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which I'm... The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimand.
You're open.
Jab and cross. Admissible evidence or just dream work. Boom boom.
Fry! That tingle? Fry! That tingle? Fry!
Incinerate! Off we go! Why do they never miss?
That tingle? Fry!
Get out of here! Out of the way! Benny's adventure team, I have failed you. Let the show begin.
Fry! That tingle? Picked the wrong test subject.
Boom! I'll protect us. Time for your arraignment! Yikes!
Should place my hammer.
Ouchie! Hi!
You're open.
Yeah! Adventure! These lowlifes didn't know.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time.
Oh yeah, that!
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no... What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology...
Which means... a Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to...
Good idea.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat Adeptibeast of which...
What a
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So... I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I can... Ah, here. This is the name.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes...
Excuse me, everyone. Did she...
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his... What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl.
Do you sell everlasting incense in this
Everlasting incense?
Whew, at last. Things are finally starting to...
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Qixing have taken it over.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be...
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhang...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we...
Cocoa Goat! Cocoa Goat!
Hey, let's...
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in... Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child. one of the Fatui Harbingers. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk...
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive...
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,900,000 and...
That's like 0 different...
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a... Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Ah, that lot is an absolute... So, you've been eavesdropping,
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
Motion to compel!
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off. Well, traveler, have you gained anything from Odd? Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so... To treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in...
Indeed. Let us meet near the heart. Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. third-round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the...
Hey, there's even a storyteller here!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is... But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the... What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friend, imagine. The weather is clear, and you... Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady... Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you...
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's Huh.
At last I have found you.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I... However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jieyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal She invites you to her palace.
An official invitation.
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining...
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just did... But we've received an invitation for... We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever...
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting.
Don't worry, we won't forget. See?